Are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, perfect. So let's start here. Let me introduce myself. I have 4 years of experience in the IT industry. I have worked on multiple Spring Boot Angular projects along with a few Java core projects as well. So maybe you can also take a minute and introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. And I'm an undergraduate second year student studying computer science and engineering at IIT Bombay. Uh, for my interests are coding, and I really like doing CP. I do CP in code forces, and currently I'm an expert there. I like the mathy implementation of the coding thing, and I found it fun. Also, I secured All India rank 5 in girls category in JEE Advanced 2024. Uh, yeah, that's it for me. Thank you.
Perfect. Congratulations on the JEE rank, first of all. Okay. So let
Hmm.
me tell you about the interview rubrics here. So this interview round will be focused on data structure and algorithm, operating system, and OOPS. Okay.
Okay,
So
sure.
let's start. So for the duration of the interview, try not to switch any tabs, or if you have any background apps open, try to close them because it might create a flag here that you are on another tab.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Yeah, if you have any background apps open, so try to
Oh,
close them because it might create a flag here that you are on another tab.
no, no. Okay, fine. Nothing is okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. So let's get started. So I have added the first question here. So maybe you can go through the question once and then we can discuss.
Okay.
Also, which is the coding language that you prefer for CPP?
C plus plus. Yeah. Is it 2 into 10 the power 5, right?
Yeah, correct.
Hmm. Okay. Can I take a minute to think about it?
Yeah, sure. It's all yours.
Yes.
So I have also added a test case here for you to understand on line 14.
Okay. Just a minute. Hmm. So, like, I'm assuming N is 3, right? So, 1, 3, 4 is the A1, A2, A3. The We have that monster strength of that. Okay. And for B1, B2, B3, hmm. we have 2, 1, 1. Okay. So for this, you'll strike with 1. For this, you'll strike with 1 strike. So 1, 2, and 3. So game score is X multiplied by number of levels completed, right? So you have to assume some
Correct.
difficulty here. So what is the X in your test case?
So here that you have to decide. Okay. So according to the difficulty that you choose, so that will
Yes,
decide
yes.
your score. So you have
Yeah.
to choose a difficulty such that you get the
Mm-hmm.
maximum possible score and you have to output the maximum possible score. So if you want, I can explain the test case.
No, I'm just asking that the difficulty X I have to choose prior my writing my code, right? Like I won't know the test
Not
case.
prior. No. So
So,
using this
uh,
information, so these two, like this is a hint here, like using these
okay,
two arrays only, you can decide your
okay,
difficulty.
fine, fine, fine. I got
Yeah.
your point. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Probably we can do greedy something. Um, will explain my logic first, or should I start writing and explain it by line by line?
Yeah, you can explain your like approach at let's say at grassroots level, and then we can discuss more while you do.
By writing the code. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, what I was thinking is we can do, we'll we'll do a priority queue. Okay. And then we'll store the strength, and yeah, we'll store the strength of what monster will beat in that priority queue. Also, then we'll loop it with Wait, if we have 1, 3, 0, then 2, 1, 1, then 4. Yeah. Like, we'll just pick the maximum available reward we'll have after in that priority queue, and which will maximize the future strength of that monster, like which we can beat.
So let me explain the test
After,
case a little bit. So I think you are getting confused with
hmm,
the strength of swords with the monsters. So let me explain this test case
okay.
for once. So let's say
Yes,
that
yes.
we take x equal to 1. So that is our current difficulty level. So in
Yeah.
this case, if we see the levels that we can pass, so if we have to calculate it after choosing the current difficulty. So here we can see that these three swords that are available right now all have strength greater than equal to 1. That makes sense, right? So all three swords are usable.
Hmm.
So in
Yeah.
that case, we can calculate the levels passed. So three swords in total that we have, and second array gives us that for each level, the number of monsters
Mm-hmm.
that we have to defeat. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
for first level, we need to defeat two monsters, and for each monster, we require one sword. So basically, we need two swords here.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense, right? So for the
Makes sense.
first
Yes,
level,
yes.
we require two swords. So let's say one and three swords that we have are used, and then for the
Yes.
next level, we require one more sword. So we only have one sword left now. So that is also used until here. So all the swords are utilized by the second level itself. So number of levels passed will be two in this case, and therefore score that we have will be one multiplied by two, that is two. But on the other hand, if I choose difficulty equal to 3, so in that
Okay.
case the levels which we can pass will be 1, because we can see that 3 and 4 will be the swords which will be usable now because difficulty
Yeah.
is 3. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So only levels which we can pass will be the first level because we have only two available swords. So now we can see in this case the score that we will get will be 3 multiplied by 1, which is 3, which is a higher value and the
Mm.
maximum possible in this case. So therefore 3 is the output.
Oh, yeah. I got it. So, hmm. We do brute force. If we do the brute force with the, because like right now I can't think of any optimized way. I'm just thinking, can we do brute force? But I'll use the
Yeah,
efficiency
so
with prefix sum. Yeah.
correct. So you can
So,
use that. So maybe we can
huh,
implement that, and if you get any optimization,
yeah,
yeah, we can
we
optimize
can
it later.
optimize it later. I can start writing the brute force approach first. Yeah, sure.
Sure, sure. Yeah.
Can I remove this?
Yeah, and also you don't need to take the input on the command line. We can take the variables here and we will be hard coding values here itself.
So sorry, like I should not do this, you are saying.
Yeah, we don't need to take
Uh,
input on the command line because it
So,
hangs the
okay,
system sometimes. I don't know why. But yeah, we can have
fine.
hard code value here.
Okay, so I'll hard code your input only. Uh, AN
Yeah.
and it didn't BN. Then, yes, so like for your A is 134 and B is 211. Okay, then first, so I'll sort the sorts first. So sorting a begin, a end, then okay. Now, hmm. Okay, so to pass the levels, I'll need that at which level how many monsters do I have and from which starting point. So I'll need a some value for every level. So for that, I am using prefix sum and prefix sum, and I'll calculate it like Just a minute. Fix 0 equals d of 0 and then I'll calculate. Oh, just a minute. For plus 1, I less than plus I have to fix plus the fixed sum of I minus 1 plus b of yeah. So now I'll have the every sum values till the level I in the stored in prefix sum. The monsters value, kitne monsters I have.
Understood. Yeah.
Yeah. Now my answer I'll store it like in dance equals 0 for now, and I'll update it with a loop I less than 9 plus plus. I'll loop over the AI, the sort strength. And so, like, for now, my let's say X is AI, the in current sort strength, the minimum sort strength, because I have sorted the sort strengths, right? So, with the minimum sort strength, I'll start the loop and I'll go with. So now the sorts which I can use, the needed sorts or usable sorts, right? Usable sorts is the what? N minus I, because that's the sorted array and we have chose the X as the minimum of that. Like we are here right now, so I can use these many sorts, not these one. Yes. So
Okay,
these are my
understood. Yeah,
usable
correct.
sorts. And so the levels right now will be uh, levels will be just a minute. If I have these many usable swords, I have swords. So, okay, let's say it's 0 right now, and I'll run another loop for calculating the levels. Yes, and if the sum till then was J was less than the swords which we can use, we'll increase the level because we can pass that level, and or else we have to break because after that we can't pass any level. I think I make sense. And
Yeah, completely.
then just we'll save it as max. So my answer will be maximum of answer, the value of answer right now, comma, the X game difficulty into the game levels I passed. Yeah. And yes, I'll just quickly glance at my code over just to check if I
Yeah,
miss anything.
it's yeah, sure. You can just do a try run itself if you want, and then we can try to run the code also.
Yeah,
Okay.
wait, I'll just do
And
that.
also let me add the values. Yeah, you can go through the code.
Yeah, I'm going to it. It was. Can you show me that test case? Acha, no, don't. I have. The test case was 134 and 211, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's already present at line 34.
Acha, oh, yes. Hmm. Mm, mm, okay. So my prefix sum will be 2, 3, and 4. Then for x equals 1, levels will be 2, and prefix sum j was 2, so less than equals, we'll run with it. The score will be 2. For x equals 2, I'll have nothing. X equals 3. Okay, I'll start with x equals 3. The level I will pass is 1 because it is less than only 2 and 3. If my x was 4, it will be 0. So yeah, 3. Okay. I think I got it like from the diagram. Yeah.
Yeah, you can try to run the code if you are ready. We can check if we are getting the correct answer itself.
Yes. So can I run from here?
Yeah, yeah, sure, you can run the code.
That's okay. Uh,
Yeah, you need to import vector, I think, or maybe bits library you can import.
yeah, I'll import bits library. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry. Uh, am I initializing the vector in a wrong way? By
So this is
uh,
showing sanitizer fault. So I think it's a segmentation fault or something like that.
segmentation
You have
fault,
to try.
I'm using some different value.
Yeah,
No,
maybe you are
I'm
accessing an index which is not present here.
yeah, index which is not there. Just a minute. N minus I. Um, 3, 0. I can't see anything till here. Mm,
Shrishta, give
no.
me a minute. I'll be back. Okay?
Yes, sure. 3, 0, 1.
Are you able to identify?
I'm checking. I initialized it in a different way. If I thought if it's causing any error, but still there's an E6 movie. Um, is that lane? Prefix on. Okay.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
just I was gonna say that.
Yeah. I didn't initialize the prefix sound. Okay. 3. Yeah.
Okay, now we are getting the answer. And let's try
Yes.
out one more test case here. Or maybe we are good only. Yeah, I think I have seen the logic. So we are good here.
Mm.
So let's try this.
I can't see any updation in my screen.
Yeah, yeah. Just a moment. Yeah, now I think you will do this. So this is a scenario that we have of our operating system. So thread A
Okay.
locks resource 1 and waits for resource 2, okay? And thread B locks resource 2 and waits for resource 1. Due to this, the system hangs. So what do you think, according to the operating system point of view, how can we prevent this and what is the issue here?
Okay. So, thread A logs resource 1 and waits for resource 2. Thread B logs resource 2 and waits for resource 1. Okay. So, if I may ask, like, what lock system are we using? Like, spin lock or like sleep lock, the
You can
mutex?
consider any. You can consider mutex
You
also.
can
You
use
can
any
consider
lock
mutex.
system, right? Okay. So, okay. Thread waits for resource 1. Relax. Okay. So, hmm, what can OS do here? Hmm, We can probably do the spin locks. Sorry, the okay. I feel when the thread A locks the resource one and is waiting for resource two, so we can do a lock there key that will assume a semaphore type thing, semaphore, so that we can
So do
know
you
how
think
many
anything
thread.
around deadlock here? So do you think a deadlock could occur here?
Sorry,
Do you think a deadlock could occur here?
a deadlock is already occurring, right?
Yeah. So
Because
how
you are
can we prevent that? Like, do you have any algorithm in mind that the operating system can use?
to like prevent this deadlock, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So just a minute, I'll think over it.
Yeah. Shashir, just a minute. My apologies. Somebody is at the gate again. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Yeah, sure. I'll think over it. Okay. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Hi.
Uh, yes. So as you already mentioned, yeah, deadlock is happening here. So I'm just thinking ki OS can just view that wherever there is a deadlock, we can do the preemptive scheduling by just blocking one thread and running the other for some time. That works, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Correct. So you are telling me that we can break one of the condition of deadlock, that is
Yes.
preemption. Correct.
Huh.
So do you know any standard algorithm apart from this as well? Like, if I
Um,
could name one, do you know about Banker's algorithm?
Sorry, what do I know about?
Banker's algorithm.
I'm so sorry. We haven't studied it right.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, perfect. So you were able to answer this, no problem. So let's take a oops question as well. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, here we have a scenario. Just a minute, it's not updating. It's taking time. Yeah, now it is updated. So you can go through the question once. And for oops, which language do you prefer? Either CPP or Java.
CPP only.
Okay. Let me refresh
Okay.
the term. Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
So I'm designing a document management system for a corporate environment. Different users have different access rights, admin, editor, and viewer. Okay. Each user can perform different operations on documents, has control access to document data. Okay. Requirements are create an abstract class user, protected name by username. Pure virtual functions is view document, edit document, delete document. Create derived classes as admin, editor, viewer. And behavior is admin can view, edit, and delete. Okay. Editor can view and edit but not delete. Viewer can only view. So I have to create a document class with private members as content and title, public methods to read or update content, enforce encapsulation, so only allowed users modify content, use polymorphism, store users as user, call actions dynamically based on role. In main, simulate different users trying to access the same document. Show correct behavior. Okay. Hmm. So, hmm, you just did that. Okay. I thought there was some template or something. Huh. So should I start writing a class? I have to define the whole class, right?
Yeah, you can try to write the code and then we can discuss.
Sorry?
You can try to write the classes and then we can discuss. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Makes sense. The what is the class name again? Document. Class document with private members as so content will be. Can I know the data type? The data type of content is given anywhere or not?
It can be string only.
Sorry?
You can you can take it as string only.
String only, right? Okay. Hmm. For public, I have to read and update content and doing public methods. Okay. Just not I'll write everything what I have to do. Okay. Hmm. And I have to make a class as user also, right? Hmm. Okay, wait. Just what's this? Hmm. I'll make class of user first. So class of user will have the what did it have? It have a username, na protected, yeah. Protected. Yeah, that is string username and for
So here in the given case, what OOPS concepts do you think are applicable?
like they already mentioned the pillars of OOPS, what we have to apply polymorphism and encapsulation. So we are applying that only.
Apart from, yeah, so that is mentioned. But apart from that, do you think any other pillars are also important here?
If we apply OOPS somewhere, all four pillars work simultaneously. Like there's nothing that we can exclude it. So yeah, abstraction is also there, and encapsulation. So
So
it
when you
mentioned
mention these, like, can you explain a little bit, like, what is your understanding about abstraction?
what is my understanding about abstraction? So abstraction is like basically we hide the implementation details and we like only give the show the essential details to the user. So that's abstraction of OOPS.
Correct. So, and what about polymorphism? If you can explain, like, using this example only, if you can explain, like, how polymorphism can be used here.
Like using this example only, basically polymorphism is we can override the methods in the base class from the derived classes. So I think we are doing that here because we have to met- write the methods of read and update in document class, as well as for every derived class we have to like change the uh, what we can say is the permissions. So we are overriding
Understood.
the method somehow from the derived classes, like from the base class to the derived class. Yeah.
Understood.
So that's
So, what is that concept called?
polymorphism.
Yeah. So that is for the methods, but like, okay. So inheritance also we are using here, right?
Yeah, inheritance also because like class across the property, so inheritance is always there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Okay.
So maybe we can try to implement the classes. So here I can
Hmm.
see that you have mentioned the class user, but it is not an
Hmm.
abstract class. So do you think there is an issue here?
I
We
was
should be
thinking
creating.
because like I'll make a user class so that I can do user as user admin, user editor, user viewer, and like somehow do things in document
No, no,
because
that I
like I
understood.
have to.
But like we are
Hmm.
creating a user class here. But do you think that making it abstract would be more feasible, or is it like without abstraction we can use it in a better way?
I'm not sure what are you saying about by using an abstract base class. Like I'm using an abstraction only as a base class, right? So, uh,
Okay, you can
what
try to.
other
Yeah,
option are you asking about? I'm
I am
sorry,
trying to
I'm.
ask you about abstraction only, but here you have not
Hmm.
mentioned it as an abstract class. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, this is an abstract base class only. Okay, I'll just like declare the class document first, and then I'll do that base class, and then I'll write about the class document below.
No,
This.
okay, that's not required. Okay, maybe you can complete the classes first and then we can discuss further.
Oh, sure. So then I'll do user, then I'll have the name, and that will be the username of me. Yes. Um, yeah, that is the visualization, the constructor we made. Then we'll have a void of what what we have view document and which will have a document struct. Okay, I need this because I'm using document. Hmm. Document and the let's say 0 for now. Void edit document again document and the 0 again. Okay, and edit for I also need the content, right? String the content I need to editing content. Edit content. Yeah. Uh, for next I want to delete just write delete document. For that I just need the document. Delete. Yeah. Yes. Sure. Now for the destructor I'll just put this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm done with the user. I'll do the document class, title, content, and now the public. So for the constructor, I'll make string title and content because I want to write that. Then I'll do title is T, content is C. Yeah, okay. Now I'll do public methods to read and update content. Okay. So void read. So void read will be hmm, like for reading, what should I do? Like what is expected from the read function?
Yeah, so
Should I just
here we can simply return the content value.
okay? So we'll just write the content.
Yeah.
Okay, we can write the title also.
So either writing or yeah, okay. We can return the value instead of printing it. But yeah, printing also works, no problem.
Printing works. Yeah. Okay. And then I need to update. So for updation, okay, I'll need the content, right? Up the up the content. Then to update, should I append the new content or should I like replace the new content? Like, should I do
You
content
can replace,
update
yeah, you
content?
can replace the previous content.
Okay, so I'll just do content equals update content. Okay, yeah. And so this will be a new content. Okay, that's it. We did that. Then, okay, for document, we will need a, I think that's enough. Okay, we'll need to remove. So we'll make a void remove function. And to remove, we can
So we
do,
can consider that we have these two functions only, read and update. And now
is it because
maybe you can
I'm thinking
propose.
for delete document, I have to make a delete document function, right? So I'm not sure how can I do that. That's why I'm making
You
this
can
function.
simply erase the content here.
Okay,
Content
simply I
as null.
can erase the content. Okay, makes sense then. Yeah.
So here you have implemented the user in document class, but the important part of the question is remaining here
Yeah,
that admin.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing the direct classes right now. Yeah. So for the derived classes, I'll do class admin, admin with the user because I have a user that day. And for this, I'll have admin string name as user name constructor. Then okay, then I have to make that functions. So what we had view document, right? Voice view document, and that will be document and the we'll override it, the polymorphism thing. Also, so we'll do d dot read. Yeah, because that's only cout. We are doing read my cout only, so that's the view document. Yeah. Then for edit document D will do override. Yeah. For editing, I'll do d dot update with okay. Wait. Edit document, string edit content, right? String edit content, de-update with edit content. Yeah. Editing and updating is same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So for delete document, I'll have document and D again override and we'll do d dot content equals blank. Yeah, this is what you mean by delete, right?
Yeah. Perfect.
Hmm.
So now
Okay.
here the admin user has access to these methods, right?
Yeah, view,
Now
edit, and
what? Yeah. Instead of editor, can you implement a viewer class here?
the viewer task. Okay, fine. I'll do that.
Yeah. The viewer class. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Public user and so viewer string name is user name and okay. Yeah. Then I'll have only view document. So view document is same only. I'll just copy paste it from docs and then uh, for the editing, edited document. Wait, I'll copy it, but we can't do that. So I'll just see out as viewer can't edit. I think like we can do this, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. So we can do this instead of
Hmm.
accessing the class, we can give an alert to the users. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So now let's
Viewer
discuss the
can't.
operating system part a little bit more.
Yes. Hmm. So should I write the main function also, which is mentioned here?
No, we are fine.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So here, okay. So now I think you will be able to see it.
So
So
this
can
is
you
the
differentiate?
communication. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the difference between multitasking and multiprocessing OS? Okay.
Yeah.
Multitasking and multiprocessing. Okay. So first of all, we need to know the main difference between the tasks and the processes. So processes can have different tasks. Like there are multiple CPUs executing tasks in parallel. That is multiprocessing. But when multiple task is happening in one CPU, that is multitasking.
Okay,
Okay.
understood. But
Like
what do
just
you think
the basic
like
difference is
is
multitasking is done in single CPU, and whereas multiprocessing is done on multiple CPUs, because like we can processes on different CPUs the same task or multiple tasks. So
so do
yeah,
you know
that's
anything
the
about like scheduling algorithms, how the scheduling algorithms will be different here in both cases?
I'm sorry, your voice is cracking. Can I hear it again?
Yeah, I am asking about scheduling algorithms. So how the scheduling algorithms will be different for these two?
Okay, so the scheduling algorithms will be different in the scheduler and the switch context. So like when we are switching the context, we'll not only switch from in one CPU, we can switch from one CPU to another CPU. That is, we can perform the better, like we can have higher performance rate when we have multiple CPUs, right? We can perform multiple tasks at the same time. So for the scheduling thing, I'm assuming we can have majorly the just a minute, I'll look over it for once. Multiple. So, like scheduler can assign the tasks as for the multiple processing thing as task 1 to CPU A, task 2 to CPU B, task 3 to CPU C. Whereas in multitasking, we can schedule it as like task 1 at some point of time, and then task 2 again with some scheduling algorithms or policies what we'll have according to the content we have. Yeah. So that is how scheduler will schedule it.
Yeah, okay. So if we talk about better efficiency in terms of speed or throughput,
Mm.
so which would be a better choice for us?
Multiprocessing will be a better choice for us because it will give high performance as it has multiple CPUs and we can perform multiple tasks at the same time. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So now maybe we can complete the OOPS question here. So as the main part here is given, so maybe in the main class you can try to define an object of let's say admin, and
Mm.
then maybe try to access the given methods
Okay. I
you have
haven't
designed.
made a editor class. Should I make that?
No, we are good here. We can use the
Also,
viewer and admin class. Yeah.
okay, fine, fine. I'll do that. Uh, yes. So I'll make a document, let's say doc, with title as my doc, and content is I'm Shrestha. Then yes. So what user you mentioned?
So we can use admin first, and then we can use the like we can
Okay.
create one user for each viewer and admin.
Hmm. So admin is I'll say you, the interview, and I'll make another user that is okay. What methods do you want me to use? Should I use any random?
We can try to use the read. Sorry, we can try to edit the. Uh, we can try to use the edit method of the viewer. So let's see what
Edit
output do we
method.
get
Okay. So we'll
on
use
viewer. Yeah. So you can
U2
see
ka
output.
edit document doc, and we'll update it with uh sorry, I'm not Shrestha. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, maybe now you can try to run the.
Yes. Mm, okay, by, okay, just a minute.
Okay, no problem, Shrishta. I think we are good here. We have covered the topics, but yeah, I think these are some minor compilation time errors, maybe some syntactical flaws that we have. No issues.
Mhm.
So, yeah. So
Yeah,
I think we have covered everything, and this was a great interaction. You were able to answer most of the questions, and you were able to answer in detail. So that is a good thing. So thank you once again, and have a great day.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you.